For the position of Club Growth Director, floor candidate Vamsi Yerrapragada, you can now proceed with your opening statement.
Good day, respected leaders. For me, club growth is not just about adding numbers. It is about building clubs that sustain, scale, and succeed. Over the past years, I had opportunity to work closely with clubs, supporting members, and contribute across different levels of the organization. One thing is very clear to me: growth becomes consistent when it is structured.
How will you identify new club growth opportunities in new geographical locations?
I would say it is more about understanding exactly what are the needs of the organization where we are projecting the Toastmasters or in the community area. We have to ensure that we give them the exact thing that they are looking for. Why? The question why Toastmasters and what are the benefits they are going to get out of that is the main area we need to focus so that they can enrich with what exactly we are aligned with them.
What is meant by membership payments? What would be your strategy to reach the goal related to membership payments?
Membership payments is quite crucial irrespective of the district merging or any sort of area. First, I would work to ensure the clubs get the early awareness and clarity. Members should know the renewal timelines well in advance through structured communication from club officers and area directors. It is not only about strengthening, it is about the club level ownership that brings us the picture into why and how we can make sure proactively get the members on board.
What would be the minimal renewal criteria for a club to be in good standing? How would you support clubs which are unable to satisfy that?
There are multiple ways to address this one, I would say, but the best optimal one would be we have to ensure for struggling clubs to meet the minimum criteria approach would be early identification and then the target intervention and a structured recovery so that it would be at the starting itself we are aiming for the club rather than at the last minute catching up with them. We have to ensure we have clear visibility system at area and division levels to flag the clubs early based on the renewal trends that we have observed over the time. It is not just end of the cycle numbers. This helps us to get out of the situation before it get into a critical approach.
An organization wants to start a new club where a previous one already existed and closed. What are the points to consider to move forward?
We need to understand what are the main things that they are looking for in the first place, because if the organization already has such kind of a thing, why the earlier club closed? Whether it is low member engagement, weakened leadership pipeline, or corporate support issues which made them to get into that kind of a zone. Without this clarity, restarting can repeat the same failure. We need to assess the current sponsor environment and community readiness, whether the organization or locality still has interest, available members, and the leadership support so that they can emerge and align with the Toastmaster goals as per the organization.
A demo meet or open house is requested in a particular location. How would you go about the process?
When a meetup or an open house is requested in specific location, the approach would be structural conversation pipeline from interest to charter. It is not just a one-time event. We need to validate the intent and potential of that area to understand who is requesting it, the target audience, and whether there is a sustainable demand at that location. We need to ensure we design a clear objective for the open house so that they understand the lead and we get the awareness of what exactly we are going into. Without clarity, outcome becomes inconsistent. And we would focus on strong pre-event executions, the pre-charter meetings, target promotions, outreach the right audience, and ensure quality attendance rather than just numbers.
What is the role of the club sponsor? How can you leverage their availability and expertise?
I would like to go with the closure. District 225 is at a unique point with scale, diversity, and opportunity. The real challenge is not just to grow bigger, but to grow better and more consistency. And
Thank you. You may now leave the meeting.